Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and it's been a while since I put out one of these episodes, and I just haven't had too much time. I've been really busy lately. I haven't been releasing even daily videos at all, and I am getting back into the swing of things. I was just on vacation, and I also had some other stuff going on with work because this is obviously not my full-time job, but I'm back at it. So we're back with this College Hoops 2K series, and in the last episode we ended the first season, and now we're heading into the conference tournament. So really our only way into the NCAA tournament is to win out here, and we're gonna have a tough path. As you can see, we're just looking at our numbers here. Towards the end of the season now, we actually had 3 guys in double-digit scoring in AJ Starr, Jamil Aziz, and Deshaun Falkering, and AJ Starr was actually hurt for a good majority of the season. I think he was out for at least 40 days or so, and he didn't play as much as the other guys, and that actually opened the door for Jamil Aziz to kind of take the role as our leading scorer while he was out, and I liked the progress I've seen from him. So looking at the final standings in the ACC, you see Miami actually finished on top of the ACC, and we finished at the bottom. Syracuse did end up beating us by 2 wins there for that second to last spot. So looking at how we're lined up here in tournament play, look at this road. I mean, we have UNC this game, and if we win, we go on to play Duke. I mean, you can't get tougher than that. And we played both of those teams earlier, and both of them beat us pretty handily, but you can just see the difference. They're 90 overall, we're 68. They average 81 points, we average 67. I mean, there's a big talent gap here and a big advantage for UNC, so I'm not expecting much going into this game, but we're going to try to upset them. Heading into the ACC tournament, you see the lineup. We're sticking with the same lineup. AJ Starr is back from injury, but he's going to come off the bench in this game. So here we go at the tip. Deshaun Falkering, he does lose that one, as here we start on D, and here's a quick bucket on the outside, assisted from Randall. I remember he had like 6 or 7 assists in the last matchup, but here's Grayson Colley taking it in. He's getting the early foul and tying this up at 2 apiece early on. So here's Nasir Little from the outside. He's going to hit that 3, and that's going to put UNC up 3 early. So on the other end, here's Braden Sexton with a deep 3. He misses that one, and look at UNC in transition, and that's Johnson with the dunk, and that makes it a 5-point game. So here they are on offense, working the ball inside, and that's going to be an inside 2 by Gatson, as everybody's pretty much scored the ball for them so far. Here's Nasir Little in the post. He's missing, but getting his own rebound and laying it up and in. And look at this lead. It's up to 9, and now it's up to 11. After that steal, that's actually a mistake you should not make in this game. Inbounding the ball too fast, you definitely will turn the ball over. But we are getting some points back here, getting it back within single digits. So here's Johnson from the outside on a deep 2, and he's going to hit it from the baseline and puts them back up 11. So here's Deshaun Falkering on the inside. He gets rejected that time by Johnson, and Randall pushes it up. And here they are working the ball around the perimeter. Here's Randall taking it to the lane. He's got his first 2 buckets of the game, and that's a 13-point lead already. But in transition, here's AJ Starr getting his first points off the bench in his return, as that's a nice sight to see. And here he is in transition again, getting another 2, and he's got 4 early as he trims this lead down to 11. But here is Braden Sexton taking it inside, giving it to Deshaun Falkering. So we are staying in this game, but still down 9 early. But here on a steal, here's Braden Sexton taking it in. He's going to miss the transition layup, and that's one we got to have. On the next possession, here's another steal from Braden Sexton, taking it in, passing it inside to Grayson Colley, and he gets rejected. So 2 missed opportunities there in transition. And on the next possession, another turnover. Here is Braden Sexton running in transition, this time giving it off to Grayson Colley. He misses, and he gets his own rebound and misses again. So 3 opportunities in a row in transition, and we cannot convert, and that is what a Harvard team looks like going up against UNC. As here's Nasir Little in transition. He's getting fouled, and this lead just starts to grow from here. Here's Todd from the outside hitting that 3. I don't know what Jamal Patterson, actually that's Jamil Aziz, was doing on that one, as he gave him too much room. And on the other end here in a 33-16 game, finally getting some other guys in the game. Michael Leonidas, what am I saying? Getting the bucket there. He's getting fouled, but here he is in transition, getting the ball right back, and he's laying it off the glass, making it a 15-point game. That sounds weird to say, but they've been killing us all game long. Here's Lionel Shorts on the steal in transition in a 15-point game, making it 13 points. So now we wind down the clock here inside of 2 minutes. Here is a foul. That's John Lovingood, and he's getting fouled as he makes it a 13-point game. But here is A.J. Starr taking it in. He's got 8 points off the bench as that scoring has been much needed the second half of this season. As here's Luke May on the rebound, but we're getting a rejection, so we don't give up any points at the end of half and throw up a prayer. And that one is not going to go in, but we do trim this lead down. We were down by 17, 19 points at one point in this first half, and now we're down by 11 going into halftime. But you can just see the difference. They're shooting 51%, and we're shooting 35. I mean, that's the big difference. They have the stars. They have the shot makers. As you see, A.J. Starr's leading us in points with 8, and Johnson is leading them with 10. So this is actually the theme of this season. I mean, we just cannot hang with these teams. I mean, you know, when we're at home, we actually do a pretty good job of staying in these games, but eventually they start pulling away. But UNC is playing no games. As you see, Johnson throws down that one, and he gets the player of the first half. Here he is getting the reverse layup that time on the assist from Luke May, and they make it a 13-point lead. But here's an open three by Grayson Colley. He's got to hit that one. If we have any chance of staying alive, we got to hit those open threes. So here we are on the other end. That's not even an open three, and we're giving that one up that time by Francois. So now 13 minutes left here in the game. Here's Randall taking it inside, and there's no defense on the inside as we give up another bucket. And here is a shot from the outside, another one. And, man, I mean, this is just a tough game for us. You see, like, they just are hitting shots. We aren't. Here's A.J. Starr from the outside. He's missing a three, but here is UNC in transition. And Johnson, he's laying it up and in. And this is just pitiful from the Harvard squad as we are now down by 21 and little hope left at all. Here's Jamal Patterson trying to take it in. He loses it, and this is just embarrassing. Here's Johnson going inside. He's getting fouled and eventually going to get both of those free throws at the line. But here we are just showing a little bit of heart. Here's the senior Braden Sexton getting the steal that time for his actually first 2 points of the game. But on the other end, they're just passing it up and getting an easy bucket. I mean, that's just the theme in this one, and they just can score at will. And, I mean, we really didn't have a chance, to be honest. I mean, look at this. Look at that layup. I mean, this is just a wide open layup by Braden Sexton, and he just botches it. I don't know what happened there, as this is just sad. I mean, look at this. They're hitting everything. That was a layup in traffic, and they hit that one, now down by 24. Here's an outside shot by Jamil Aziz, the freshman. And I guess if we can look at anything, I mean, we have some good guys coming back. We have Aziz who, like I said, averaged double-digit points at the end of the season. He definitely boosted that total up. And you can see Lionel Shorts getting the and one that time in transition. But, I mean, we just, you know, we had an okay season. I mean, it was our first season in the ACC. We are playing on the hardest difficulty. It's obviously going to be difficult. And A.J. Starr, our leading scorer, was hurt for pretty much a month and a half and missed probably over half the games in the season. So we definitely didn't have that scoring. And look at this. I mean, just playing with us. Look at this in transition, the alley-oop layup, and look at the finesse on this. I mean, it just looks pretty. And that is going to wrap it up here as they just take care of business in the first round. UNC does, as we go on to lose this game. And, you know, Johnson lit us up. He had 24 points, and there's just nothing you can do. Maybe there's just games when these guys are just on, and we don't have the talent, you know, to catch up with these guys. I mean, look at our shooting. I mean, pretty bad. A.J. Starr shot 8 of 10, 19 points off the bench, but nobody else on the team had double-digit scoring. Not even the starting lineup. Nobody in the starting lineup had over 6 points. I mean, that's the type of performance that UNC had on defense and pretty much locking us up, and they pretty much did anything they wanted on offense as well. And just looking at the percentages here, we shot 37% and they shot 56%. That's definitely not a winning formula as we go on to lose this game. And we're going into the off-season next video. I don't know how often I'm going to post these videos because it's kind of hard to keep up with this series, especially since, you know, MLB The Show 19 is coming out. So I'm definitely going to be pushing that series a lot. And we'll see. We'll see what the schedule is going to look like. So let's see what UNC does. They actually go on and upset Duke. I guess it's not really an upset because they were the higher ranked team, but I guess lower in conference play. And look at this. They go on to beat Miami and then beat Boston College in the conference tournament. So that's pretty good. But just fast forwarding here, you see Tennessee ends up taking the national championship. Who would have saw that coming? But this is a mixture of some old rosters. I mean, I think Steph Curry is even in this game, to be honest. And like I said, these are some old rosters mixed with some new ones. So I couldn't really get the updated ones. But we're going into the offseason next video, so you guys don't want to miss that one. Hit subscribe, hit that like button. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.